Tonight on Hollywood Blast, we're zeroing in on Greg Gutfeld and the unmistakable tremors shaking the terrain around his late-night empire. Because while no sirens are blaring and no cancellation banners are flying, the atmosphere feels undeniably different. The media ecosystem that once served as fertile ground for his razor-edged, contrarian satire is morphing at warp speed, and the niche he mastered, political humor laced with defiance, is no longer as frictionless as it once appeared. What's unfolding isn't a singular controversy, but a convergence of crosscurrents, evolving audience appetites, recalibrated network strategies, advertiser sensitivities, and the creeping fatigue that shadows any long-running commentary brand. Gutfeld's signature cocktail of sarcasm and provocation once felt like a jolt of electricity in a late-night world crowded with polished monologues, yet over time the line between daring and predictable can blur. Viewers who once applauded the barstool bravado may now crave novelty, experimentation, or a subtler remix of humor and insight. Meanwhile, the battlefield itself has expanded. Streaming platforms, podcasts, and algorithm-driven creators operate without the guardrails of traditional television, siphoning attention in 1,000 fragmented directions. In that splintered arena, even a ratings winner can feel less culturally dominant than before. Add to that the tightrope act of blending comedy with combustible political discourse, where tone, timing, and nuance are dissected in real time, and the margin for miscalculation narrows considerably. Gutfeld faces critique from multiple flanks. Some argue he's not biting enough. Others insist he's too abrasive, and still others see the partisanship as limiting his comedic elasticity. Behind the scenes, networks perpetually reassess programming portfolios, leadership shifts recalibrate priorities, and speculation flourishes whenever the winds change direction. Longevity in personality-driven satire demands reinvention, not repetition, and the challenge becomes how to refresh the formula without diluting the essence that built the brand. So when observers suggest that the outlook isn't as rosy as it once was, they're not forecasting an implosion, they're acknowledging the volatility of a hyper-competitive, hypersensitive media marketplace. Greg Gutfeld remains a formidable presence, but the stage beneath him is moving, the spotlight is hotter, and the expectations are steeper than at any previous chapter in his career.